just shot a music video.
Yep.
For a song off the upcoming album. Would we see the video before the album, kind of like a pre, or around the same time?
We're trying to do that. It's still in post-production right now. We shot our scenes 2 weeks ago, and there's some storylines that are being filmed outside of the band, so that's being done. Then it's got to be all put together. Then we got to critique it and stuff like that. It's got to go through its process.
Worst case scenario, it should be it'll be simultaneous, if nothing else. It'll probably open our release party with it, which is October 9th.
October 9th is our CD release show at Monty's, Dartmouth,
Be there.
Nova Scotia.
In case anybody doesn't like, where's Dartmouth? Where are these guys from?
So if you're from the United States, come on up. Come on up.
Okay.
Come to our CD release show.
So how long has Chaos Theory been going at this point?
I started in 2008. That's when it was born. February 2008. I got the name trademarked in 2009, so it's a Canadian trademark. It's just a little fun fact. The band has gone through 10 band members since 2008.
Sure, you're talking about your band or my band? Because this sounds almost identical.
Yeah, does it? Sounds identical.
It started in 2008. A lot of different band members. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like just another horror right now.
Yeah. You know, all these horrors lining up, right? But I know. It's just like it didn't fall apart, but just through circumstances, and I said, because I was in I had my own bands in the past 2000s. I had Infernal Racket, and before that I had Dark Manifest, and I kind of let go to the band after it broke up. Like I kind of fine.
Here we go again.
But with Chaos there, I'm like, you know what? This is sticking. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm spending money on trademark. I'm getting the sound out, getting the brand out. So they go, I keep going, right? And
I mean, sometimes you just have to realize that, okay, this band in particular is worth fighting for, and I'm just going to keep going.
Definitely worth fighting for. And some of the past members didn't feel like they wanted to fight for it. I mean, some of the conversations is like, the singer quit and the guitarist quit. I see the writing on their wall. I'm like, I don't see no fucking writing on the wall.
I'm putting the writing on the wall.
Yeah, you're writing your own shit, man. I'm not reading it, right? And I was like, fine,
So to Lex's credit, I mean, this is Lex's vision. Everybody who's in this band is in there because he felt that it would move him closer to what he wanted. And that's what I liked about it when I first joined. When I first signed up with this band and said, all right, let's do this, it was because of him and his passion. It was I like the songs, but it was mostly, okay, here's a guy who cares about music as much as I do. I want to work with this guy. And so and since then, that's what we've looked for in people, even more so than musicianship. It's that passion, that drive.
It's more about it's more than just doing it on weekends, right? I mean, you start off as a band and you're like, I got that Friday night gig at Gus's on, or Thursday night, Monday night, whatever, and it's cool. But eventually, you got to take it. If you want to be professional, you got to be professional. You got to take it, professional. So, it is what it is. It's.
We don't sugarcoat anything in the band. I mean, we lay it out as is.
I'm very
offensive.
Very offensive.
It's like if you suck, you're gonna get called out for it. You know what I mean? Like it's like this is professional. So at first it's like, man, I'm getting crapped on, but it's for the love, for the passion of the band, of the name, of the music, of the branding, of everything, right? And now it's like I see that we all have that same vision, and now it's like, okay, we gotta fix this, fix that, work on this, tighten this up. We're really hard on ourselves, but I think it shows when we play live that, we know what we got to do, Well,
it's that attention to detail that separates the really good bands from the average ones, because the average ones are just whatever, let's go up and jam and have a good time.
You're going to work, right? And eventually, it's just like any day at work. As you do it, it gets easier and better, and you're more comfortable in your setting, and playing shows live is no thing. It's just like playing like jams,
Right on. Okay, what would be a dream tour for you guys? I know a lot of Rock's favorites are coming to Halifax soon.
So can we open for all of those bands? That would be great.
He's talking about Godsmack, Seven Dust, and 3 Days Grace.
11. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking like big commercial bands, is that what you're kind of asking? Yeah. Dream Theater. I mean, it would be embarrassing to play in front of Dream Theater, I'm pretty sure, but
as long as you don't play after them.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Seen
exactly.
them at the Bell Center last year in Montreal. Oh, beautiful.
I'm jealous. Yeah.
Honestly, I love playing with the bands we play with them because we want to. We don't have to play with anybody. none of us have to play with anybody, but we choose to play with each other because we respect and like each other's music. And as people, I mean, this little Smurf village of tents over here tells you that we can all get along in a 10-foot space, you know? It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Couple more silly questions here. Then I'll end off here. If a Muppet movie were to be made on Chaos Theory, it's the Chaos Theory's history or whatever, and it's all the Muppets. What character would each of you be?
Well, Tim would be Kermit, right?
Anybody that's not here, they can't defend themselves.
Can't
So
defend themselves. He's definitely animal. Like, there's no.
the drummer's always animal.
Always
This
animal.
guy's Gonzo.
Gonzo.
For sure.
There I go. I'm Gonzo.
Chance.
Yeah.
Use Gonzo.
I'm Gonzo. What about you?
I'd be
Big Bird. Yellow Bird now.
Yeah, I guess people are too.
Or Miss Piggy. I like to eat a little.
Miss Piggy. Oh, I wasn't gonna go that low. I was.
What would Sean? What would Sean be?
Who?
Yeah. Who? Oh, the other.
The new guys?
New Scott. New Scott.
New Scott.
We call him New Scott.
He'll learn his stripes. He's got to put a full year in before we learn his name.
Oh, what's that? What is that guitarist on the Muppets? That groovy one. Oh.
The one with the left-handed Les Paul.
Yeah.
I forget her name, but she plays that gold top Les Paul custom
Yes,
left-handed.
yes.
Yeah.
That's like Sean, because he's always like laid back and
He's
it's
pretty
like
chill dude.
He's a
Yeah,
chill dude,
he's a
man,
chill
like,
dude.
I never seen him raise his voice before. I haven't. He doesn't do that. It's not his style. So yeah. And of course Tim would be Kermit. Yeah, definitely.
I was gonna say if you want somebody to raise their voice, just go on tour for a month, and I think towards the end you might have some voices raised. Everybody's getting like a little tense and want to go home. All right, final question: if you had to go on American Idol, and you were trying to impress the judges, you walk in the room, you got Simon and all those other idiots there, that are making money just for putting people down. Mm-hmm. What is your presentation song like? What are you going to go in there and sing for them?
I gotta think about that.
If I want to do a pop song, 'cause that's kind of what you're asking, right? Do I have to do?
I think anything. You just go in there and you're just like, this is me. This is what I'm going to give to you guys. What is it going to be?
I don't know. Fuck. If I was going to do a pop song, I'd probably do something like Gavin DeGraw and kill that, because that guy can sing. I don't know. I listen to a lot of music, so it's not just metal. Matchbox 20, I don't know. That's what I do when I'm not yelling at people.
Some of that smooth criminal, I think.
Yeah. Is Aerosmith one of the judges still? Steve Tyler? Was he on the
I should
American
do a
Idol?
screaming version of
Well, that's
like.
what I'm saying. I'm going to do a screaming version of an Aerosmith song. I would just
Crying or something?
and I just like to see the look on Steve Tyler's face. Yeah, fucking awesome. So yeah, that's what I would do. I do a scream version of crying. Yeah.
Well, especially now, he's just come out with a country project. So I don't know. He might actually like that. I know, like when and this was years ago, and this is what kind of prompted Kiss to do that "Kiss My Ass" tribute album. You know, when that whole phase of tribute albums. And I mean, one of the things that actually inspired it was Gene Simmons heard like a death metal band doing Beth. It was like, Beth, like it was like really angry, and he's like, wow, this is different. This is a cool take on this. I wonder what other people can do. And then you had Garth Brooks doing Hard Luck Woman, which made sense. I mean, he should have done like Creatures of the Night or something. That would have been interesting for me.
It's like Dumpster Mommy doing Rage Against the Machine last night.
That fits so well, and I got that on tape. So go to Mettalworx. You know,
It was just amazing when he did that. Kyle just nailed it. He nails everything he does up there, but like that was just amazing.
yeah. I mean, when they announced that, oh yeah, we're going to do a cover, I'm like, what in the world is Dumpster Mommy going to do a cover of? Yeah. And then as soon as they said we're going to do Bomb Track, I was like, this makes sense because it just fit.
Rage is one of those bands that no matter who covers it, because sometimes covers are a little like, it's a cover. But Rage, it doesn't matter. If you play a Rage song, people are going to love it. Because how can you not? Yeah. They're the perfect band to cover for any genre of band. Yeah.
And this guy I learned on Facebook, he's like me. We're very hard on covers in general. So if he's saying it was a good cover and I'm saying it was a good cover, it was a damn good cover.
Definitely a damn good cover. Really good. Yeah.
All right, so that's the end of that. So make sure you go to their CD release in October at Monty's.
Yep, October 9th. That's a Friday night. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff cooking up for that CD release show.
Heroes Last Right's on the bill, too.
Yep, got Heroes Last Right. They're coming.
And more to be announced.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to be a killer lineup.
Right. You gotta come. Not if it's not for us, for Heroes Last Right.
Well, I mean, you're going to have two awesome bands right there. All right, so this is Chaos Theory, Mettalworx.